This is the site of a future NASCAR training facility. Said someone 12 years ago. That almost happened. In fact, this area was cleared and excavated in preparation, and then abandoned. Scores of would-be stock car drivers were robbed of the chance to drive Toyota Camrys in an oval. The symphony of 140 decibel exhaust pipes will never be heard by the children of Canton. The treetops of the Blue Ridge cried in unison. But life went on without that NASCAR track. And in April of 2021, we began building the next best thing here, a free community park. Thanks to a group of strangers and sponsors from all over the world, the town of Canton will soon hear the laughter of children and the whirring of bicycles. Berm Park is officially under construction, and our contractor, Elevated Trail Design, is wasting no time. They have a month of rare, dry weather before the summer rainstorms inevitably return.
It's always a treat to get to work locally and create a riding destination that kids and our friends will all get to enjoy.
Peter's goal as the designer of Berm Park is to build fun and sustainable trails. But since he's re-excavating a previously disturbed area, he also has the opportunity to control the flow of water. That may seem to some like a luxury, a way to keep the trail dry so it runs better. But actually, the future of this land and the stream below depend on it. And that was one of the key goals of the Conservancy when they purchased this land and gifted it to the town. The trails are graded to break up the flow of water. Rocks slow the water down to keep it from gaining momentum. Then catchments catch the sediment, and drain pipes direct the overflow to vegetated areas, where it can seep into the ground. Areas to the side of the riding surface are covered in this revegetation matting, which traps seeds and provides an environment for plant growth. Plants have roots, and roots hold the soil together. Despite ETD's impressive erosion control plan, we didn't name this catchment park or drain park. It's Berm Park, and you had better believe we're building berms. Really sweet ones. The 3 berms being built here are named the Hook, Line, and Sinker, after a series of hardtails made by Diamondback Bikes. They sponsored this trail, and it's called On the Fly. Like their bicycles, Diamondback's contribution will result in a trail with mass appeal. Any intermediate rider can enjoy this trail, with their tires on the ground or not. Especially on beginner and intermediate trails, we're building progressive features that you can ride at your own speed and at your own comfort level. There's always a way to be somewhere in between rolling it and sending it. This is in stark contrast to the stuff we build on Berm Peak, which is committing and not progressive at all. This is why I've been relegated to a desk job at Berm Park.
Oh, what was that?
We're leaving it to the professionals. A lot of people have asked if they can do volunteer work at Berm Park, and in fact, we will need volunteers for certain things. But to build the actual trails, it wouldn't be much help. Peter's machines have tilt couplers which allow the bucket to move just like your wrist. It takes thousands of hours to truly master this, but the result is 2 workers can do the job of 100. It's mesmerizing. And once the machine is through, all that's needed is one finisher to get the tread ready for bikes. As On the Fly takes shape, Peter and his crew continually sight down the trail, recheck their work, and make adjustments. As it rains, they get to correct problem areas in real time, so there are no surprises when Berm Park opens. Part of that rechecking and adjusting process is testing the trail with their own bicycles. How else could they know it's built right? step up is pretty hard to clear right now because it needs time to harden. But Peter and his crew can still tell what adjustments it needs. As for this weird plunge that we're kind of hopping over, it's actually a landing for a future progressive bridge. These timbers are black locust, the same stuff we use for planks on Berm Peak. It's one of the most durable, rot-resistant hardwoods in the world, and there's a whole lot of it laying around here. It's perfect for building features because of its rot resistance, but you gotta admit, it looks cool too. The bridge extends from the downslope level with the ground, and then dips down to grade with the trail. Depending on your abilities, you can use as much or as little of that down ramp as you need, making it a great way to build your skills as a rider, progressively. While on the fly and this bridge were being built, the crew is also preparing a return trail. This is a mellow, rolling path that takes riders back up the hill for another lap. It's designed to be easy to climb, because all the runs at Berm Park are short. The whole point is to keep doing laps. But no matter what trail you ride, this will take you to the top, making it the most trafficked trail in the whole park. As we build longer runs down the hill, elevated trail design will add more to the climbing trail. But for now, it starts at the bottom of the now completed intermediate trail, so we can run laps on it for testing purposes. Obviously, I want to say good things about the park that I'm behind, but I think we can let this footage speak for itself. On the Fly is going to be a really popular trail, and best of all, it only takes a minute to get back to the top.
Oh yeah!
Short runs, short climbs, lots of party laps. Berm Park is still a long way from being finished, but we're still on track for a grand opening in the fall. It'll be free, you don't need to make reservations, and riding it will be as easy as grabbing any mountain bike and rolling up. If you have questions about Berm Park, I urge you to watch the previous video, where I explain pretty much everything. Thanks to Diamondback Bicycles for contributing to this amazing community asset. And thanks to all of you for making this project possible in the first place. As Berm Park is constructed, you'll find out who the other contributors are. For now, please stay out of this active construction site, and stay tuned for some really amazing stuff to come. We're only getting started. Thanks for riding with us today, and we'll see you next time.